Manchester United 2, Nottingham Forest 3. And listen, I am absolutely seething, blood. There can be absolutely no excuse for this performance today. None whatsoever. I said before the game when I saw the starting lineup and I saw the front three specifically, I was like, you know what? I don't like it. It's horrible. But let's wait and see, innit? Let's wait and see. I said, you know what? Let's wait till half time. Because this manager's already told me that Bruno Fernandes is better behind the ball than in front of it, and he's not a number 10. He's already said this. So then to see Rasmus Højlund, who played 90 minutes last game, start again, and see Garnacho, who's been absolutely awful, start again, I can't lie, it wasn't great, innit? Obviously, like, I trust this coach. I fully back this coach. And when I saw that, I was disappointed in him, innit? I was disappointed in the lineup. But I said, you know what? Let's wait and see what happened. Anyone that understands football and has watched United for long enough understands that front three, it won't work. It shouldn't work. There's nothing about it. It shouldn't even be a thing. Rasmus Højlund and Garnacho together, we should never see. It should always be either or. And furthermore, Garnacho just shouldn't be playing for this football club at all. Rasmus Højlund scored the goal today. Follow-up tap-in from Garnacho. But other than that, contributed absolutely zero to the game of football today. As he usually does when he doesn't get a goal or an assist. He's useless. He spends most of his time on the floor. Garnacho today, picking up where he left off. The game before and the game before that, the guy's an absolute disgrace of a footballer. I can't believe he's at my football club. I don't know how. I don't know why. But this can't go on, innit? All the people that had all this energy for Faz, trying to vilify Faz, when all he did was politely tell my man that you need to do better. Because that's how I took it, because I would have never been so polite. This guy continues to scam the public, continues to steal a living at this football club, and continues to almost go without criticism. It's the same with Rasmus. Almost just no criticism for the lack of everything. Today, man are saying, Rants. Like Saeed was in my chat saying, we had 73% of the ball. This isn't that bad. Yeah, it's not that bad, but it wasn't that good. 73% of the ball, possession for possession's sake. No cutting edge when it comes to the passes from Ugarte and Kobe Mino. Kobe Mino in the 8. I've said it a million times. Kobe Mino does not have the range of passing, and the vision to play in the 8. He cannot play line breaking passes. He is someone that excels at receiving the ball on a half turn and driving with it. Playing him in the 8, they want him to be a player that he is not. He's been massively misprofiled. He's got a decent physicality in terms of his strength, like holding people off, but he's not quick. He's not got a great up and down engine, and he's not a great, seer and passer of the ball, bro. He doesn't offer more than Casemiro in that 8. Why we haven't seen a Ugarte pivot, I don't know. Because it was working under Rude, bro. It was working under Rude. Them two just get it. They get it. Kobe Mino doesn't have the reading of the game, and the attributes to play in this 8, at least at the moment, bro. He's relatively brand new to playing in midfield anyway. Because he hasn't been a midfielder for more than 3 years, really. He started off as an attacker and he's played on the wing, and he's also played in the 10. He's learning to play central midfield, and he's learning in a midfield where there's loads of space. And his strengths are not what's required to play in the 8 position. I don't know why we're persisting with it. I was very surprised he finished the game. You man know me, I'm one of his biggest advocates, bro. I bought his shirt last season to support the young G. I think he's got a lot of talent, but he's not an 8, bro. He's never going to be an 8 in this system, and he's not a great passer of the ball, and he's not a great reader of space in the central midfield. I want to see him higher up in the 10. Bruno should have been deeper. Kobe should have been higher up. Bruno got subbed off, but really he should have been dropped back into the 8, and Kobe should have been pushed up into the 10, or Kobe should have been taken off because he wasn't playing well. I didn't understand the changes. I don't understand why Rasmus stays on the pitch, bro. I know he likes to use Xerxes in the 10 because it's like he's got 2 strikers and stuff like that. But, bro, Rasmus ain't offering nothing in open play. He needed to come off. He needed to come off. Rashford came on and didn't impact the game in any way whatsoever. Like, he literally came on and didn't do nothing. Like, as much as man are criticising Anthony and stuff like that, bro, Anthony costs not much more than Rasmus Højlund. Anthony can't possibly do worse than Garnacho right now. Like, bro, at least give man a go, yeah, in one of them wide areas, bro. Take Rasmus off. When we needed a goal in the FA Cup, bro, it was Anthony that came on and fucking changed the game for us against Liverpool, brother. Why is he not getting minutes, bro? Garnacho and Rasmus are not doing enough to be getting minutes in those attacking areas, bro. Same with Bruno Fernandes. He shouldn't be in that number 10 area. Brought on Mason Mount. Mason Mount's never going to score us a goal. Like, bro, I get that Anthony ain't had the best time at this football club, but he cannot be that bad that Mount, Garnacho and Rasmus are getting minutes ahead of him, yeah, in areas when we're trying to at least create something, bro. Like, it's not making sense. Lenny Euro had to come off because he's on a minutes restriction anyway, bruv. Like, he was always going to play 45 to 60 minutes. I said it before the game. Not surprised he went off. But not starting Mazraoui today looks like it backfired, because when we're playing up in the build-up, he's one of the only players that moves the ball at a speed that enables us to actually create. Lenny Euro was just playing the safe pass today. Wasn't really taking too many risks. Obviously, it's his first start in the league, and he looked like he was just feeling his way into the game. De Ligt, too slow on the ball in terms of moving it forward. The ball probably needs to go forward a split second faster. He was always taking the extra touch. And then in between the lines, Ugarte and Kobe Mino are not the kind of players that are going to get on the ball, receive it and break lines, bro. Like, they're not the registas. Like, they're not. They're not going to do that. So because of that, in between the defence and the midfield, everything was just too slow. And let's not sleep on, yeah, because I've been saying it for a while about Lisandro Martinez, bro. Them man are calling him Hezbollah, bruv. Them man are calling him Lord Farquaad, bruv, with the Narcos trim, bro, with the mullet. This guy's slow and he's short, blood. I don't know how man can't see that not Garnacho. Brother, I can't see both of them Argentines, bro, can leave. I don't know how man can't see Lisandro's not good. And the thing is, Lisandro costs bread as well. I think we spent about 50 million on Lisandro Martinez. At the beginning, we thought, you know what? This is great because we've got a ball-playing centre-back, and we'd been starved of a centre-back that could actually play out from the back. And we also thought that Ten Hag was going to play the Ajax brand of possession football. So we saw Lisandro signing as a statement of things to come in the football we were going to play. It hasn't been that. He got bullied in the first goal. He didn't even get off the flipping floor from the header. And the third goal that we conceded at the back post, the guy doesn't react. He doesn't stick a leg out. He doesn't do anything. He was just standing on the back post. And the thing is, yeah, Chris Wood heads the ball across, yeah. And yeah, we could say Onana should do better. But De Ligt and Lisandro are on the line. If you watch it again, the goalkeeper goes back like he's going to dive, and there's bodies in the way. If you're in the way, you have to at least try and stop the ball from going in. I'm absolutely disgusted with the goals. And then the second goal, Onana dives the wrong way. And I saw someone in the chat saying, it must have been a deflection. I thought it must have been a deflection. Keeper's gone this way, the ball's gone the other way. Then it looked like Gibbs White sliced it. And then some people in the chat saying, the wind might have taken it. I was like, I don't know what's happened. All I know is in the build-up to that, Bruno's fucking lost the ball. Bruno's lost the fucking ball under no pressure, played the ball behind Lenny Euro. All eyes are going to be on the goalkeeper clanger, yeah? But you don't lose the ball under no pressure in your own defensive third. That goes on Bruno. Man can say that the keeper should have saved it, but the keeper wouldn't have had the save to make if Bruno could complete a simple flipping pass. But guess what? Nobody's going to hold Bruno accountable for that. Because it's Bruno Fernandes, bro. Because it's protect certain man, bro. Bruno always gets protected for bullshit like that. Garnacho's performance is going to get protected. Rasmus's performance is going to get protected. Everyone's going to talk about Dalot. Dalot had some good moments and some shit moments today. But guess what? Certain men are allowed to fuck up and certain men are not. This is the reality. Dallow's been underwhelming for the last couple games. I don't like him on the left. I said it already. Yeah, when he has too much time to think, he's not very good, innit? When he plays on the right and it's instinctive and it's get the ball, step over, go down the outside and stuff, he's tidy on the ball. When he has to cut inside onto his weaker foot and there's more pressure on the ball, his decision making isn't meaty, bro. It's hit and miss, bro. I'm not just going to sit here and defend this guy blind. But the difference is, he'll get criticised for something. He might do 10 things well, 3 things wrong, and he'll get absolutely cooked. And then you get players like Bruno and Rasmus and Garnacho that will do 10 things wrong, yeah, and 2 things right, and someone else will be trending on Twitter. It'll always be someone else. Today, it was Kobbie Mainoo that people were getting onto. Yes, Kobbie didn't have a great game, but he was not worse than the guys that I mentioned, bro. And as much as I'm a fan of Kobbie, I'll be real. I told you, man, he struggled the last time he played in that 8 position. He can't play that position. Yeah, he can learn it eventually, bro, if we keep persisting with it. But he struggles in there. He ain't got mad recovery pace. He hasn't got a crazy box-to-box engine. And he hasn't got the reading of the game to positionally put himself in positions where he doesn't get caught out. So we were too open in that midfield today. And Ugarte, as much as he can run, there's only so much running for 2 that a man can do. There's only so much. And even though in possession, yeah, Ugarte, yeah, isn't great, he plays the simple pass the majority of the time. So we have to be real, bro. I'm a big fan of this manager. We have to give him time. But today, the selection is the reason why we lost the game. Yes, individual errors, and we conceded 3 very bad goals. We didn't make Forest work for any of their goals. We didn't make them work for it. Like, I don't remember a good save that our goalkeeper had to make today. I don't remember one. But that selection was poor and it cost us, bro. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, like other people were saying in the chat, oh, it's the manager's fault. This is on the manager. This is on the manager. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. He has to be allowed time to make mistakes, bruv. He just came in. He needs to find out who we can trust and who we can't trust. We know who we can and can't trust because we've supported this club a lot longer. We've seen a lot more. When we're seeing Garnacho do his usual rubbish, in the manager's head, he's only seen this guy for three weeks. So he might have a higher tolerance threshold. The same goes for other players. My threshold with some of these players, yeah, bro, my cup overfloweth, blood. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? I was losing my mind today, bro. I'm so angry. I'm so angry today, bruv. But at the end of the day, we just need to wait until next game, bruv. What else can we do, bro? Like, what we can't be doing is being super reactionary and saying, oh, you know what, this manager's not it because he made a mistake in team selection. Every manager does it. He has to play the cards he's dealt. If he keeps picking teams like this, I'm absolutely going to call it out. I'm absolutely going to call it out because I'm not going to sit here and pretend that the selection wasn't wrong. But, bro, I said from before, there's going to be games that people think we're going to lose and we're going to win, and vice versa. There's going to be games people expect us to win and we're going to lose, and today was one of those flipping days. The constant team selection, the changes of rotation, do you know what I'm saying? There's always going to be ups and downs in qualities of performances, X, Y, Z. But one thing that's standing out right now is the lack of quality from certain players, yeah, that I've called out before. You can't hide in this system. You can't hide, bro. The structure is in place. Yes, we're keeping the ball a lot better, which is great. An increase in quality of players that definitely improves the results. It definitely does. But the players that lack the quality now, they cannot hide. They cannot hide. But this today, this was embarrassing.